Staying faithful is easier than you think, actually. How to beat infidelity and focus fully on your partner, Part 2. Section 13. A real-life story. The man who almost lost it all. Let's bring it home with a real story. Jitty was a young professional, married for 6 years. He wasn't looking to cheat, he was just bored. The excitement was gone. Conversations became transactional. Then one day, a colleague started paying attention, laughing at his jokes, asking about his life, and it felt new. One message turned into 10. One coffee turned into dinner. He didn't mean for it to go that far, but it did. His wife found out, devastated, broken, ready to leave. But Jide didn't run. He confessed fully, cut off the affair, and went all in on rebuilding. It took months, counseling, honest tears, relearning how to love. Now, 4 years later, they say it was the wake-up call they never knew they needed. Jide says, "What I wanted was already at home. I just stopped watering it." Let that sink in. Section 14. Watering your own garden. Why love dies without maintenance. Affairs often happen when people stop tending to their own emotional gardens. You can't expect roses where you haven't planted seeds. So instead of scanning for greener grass elsewhere, try this. Create your own green. Water it, nurture it, stay consistent. Ways to do that. Send surprise voice notes during the day. Revisit your first date location. Ask, what made you fall for me, and how can I bring that back? Love needs to be fed, not assumed. Don't wait until your marriage is on life support. Today, even one tiny effort counts. Section 15. When you feel neglected, how to speak without blaming. What if you feel unseen in your relationship? That's real. But cheating isn't the answer. Communication is. Here's the key. Express your pain without attacking their person. Use I statements, not you accusations. Instead of saying, "You never pay attention to me," say, "I've been feeling invisible lately, and I miss how we used to connect." You're not weak for needing affection. You're human. But you have to speak up before you seek it elsewhere. Truth is, most relationships drift, not because people fall out of love, but because they fall out of habit. Break that habit today with one brave conversation. Section 16. Mindset reset. Monogamy isn't limiting, it's liberating. There's a toxic myth floating around. Monogamy is boring. One partner for life. Yawn. That's a lie. The truth? Monogamy, when done with intention, is deeply freeing. You don't have to impress 10 people. You don't have to lie, sneak, or split your soul. You get to focus, grow, laugh deeply, build a history that no side fling could ever compete with. The intimacy of consistency is wildly underrated. And guess what? Loyalty is attractive, faithfulness is rare, and rare things are valuable. Section 17. Productivity hack. How fidelity builds laser-like focus. This one might shock you. Did you know that emotional affairs drain your mental energy? You spend time hiding, deleting messages, overthinking, feeling guilty, and managing 2 lives. That's brain bandwidth that could be used for building your dream career, learning a skill, growing your business, supporting your partner's goals, becoming the parent or partner you admire. Fidelity equals focus. Cutting out distractions isn't just about moral purity, it's about maximizing your life. So if you want productivity, eliminate emotional chaos. Keep your mind and heart in one place. Section 18. Teach your kids what loyalty looks like. If you're a parent, hear this. Your kids are watching how you love. Not just how you talk, but how you show up. Do you want your sons to know how to respect a woman? Then let them see you respecting their mother. Do you want your daughters to demand loyalty? Then let them see what loyalty looks like. Your relationship becomes their blueprint. You're not just staying faithful for yourself, you're shaping a generation. Let your love story be one that inspires, not one that leaves wounds behind. Section 19. When it gets tough, remember the bigger picture. No marriage is smooth forever. There will be dry seasons, silent fights, busy weeks, even temptation. But here's what holds you. Your why has to be bigger than your urge. You chose your partner for a reason. So when it's hard, remember, the way they held you during your lowest point, the first time you heard them laugh, that quiet moment on a random Tuesday that made you feel like home. When you stay focused on the bigger picture, the smaller distractions lose power. Section 20, the final challenge. Be the partner you wish you had. Everyone wants a loyal, attentive, emotionally present partner. But here's the real question. Are you being the partner you wish you had? Instead of waiting for them to change, lead by example. Be consistent, be kind, be faithful, be fun, be emotionally available. That energy is contagious. And if you both show up with that spirit, you don't just avoid infidelity, you build a relationship so strong, outside temptation looks laughable, because you'll be too busy laughing together. Final words. Let's wrap with a reminder. Loyalty is easier than hiding. Real love is worth working for. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to be present. The strongest marriages aren't perfect. They're honest, committed, and resilient. So today, choose your partner again, fully, boldly, without backup plans. Because love, when watered daily, doesn't need a replacement. It just needs attention. You've got this, you're not alone. And yes, staying faithful is easier than you think, actually, because staying happily faithful in your marriage is a blessing.